Okay. I have one person talking in the chat. So, Joel Williams says, "Are you trying to get bigger?" Not intentionally. Nope. It's just a pleasant side effect that happens. Oh. Feels good. It does feel good to be bigger. How are you, Joe? You good? I'm going to do my absolute bestest to sit up, even though it leaves me out of breath at the moment because I am nicely full of Chinese foods. In fact, I basically put on a clean shirt so that I can eat my Chinese food, and not only did it shrink somehow and keep exposing my tummy, but also, I don't know if you can see, but there's like stains from grease from the Chinese food because it was so yummy. So good. I'm out of beer, by the way, till tomorrow. So I've already had all my beer today. And the buzz has worn off, but I'm still feeling the nice buzz of being nicely stuffed. You still there, Joe? In the chat. You know what? I am going to actually just lean back. Can't even do that very well at the moment. Feels good. Sounds like a great evening. It was even better because today I ate and ate and ate and ate and was super full. And then I come home and we have Chinese food. So good. Banner Fox says, hello. Hello. Infinite Dagger. Sorry, I've been watching way too much Game Grumps. But hi, Pan Fox. How are you doing? This will be a shorter stream than usual. It probably won't be for like a whole hour. It might be for a whole hour, I don't know. It's quite late here, and basically I am just waiting to go to bed because I've noticed that if I go to bed on a full tummy, then basically I have a greater chance of having acid reflux, which is really bad. And I am still, you can probably hear that, still quite firm. I'm waiting for it to digest a bit. But you know I'm full when I can do this. Lean my hand here, just let it. I'm not exerting any muscles or anything. I'm just leaving my arm here, and it's standing up by itself. Okay, it's being propped up a little bit by my thumb, which is on the other side of my tummy, like that. So it's just there. Not using any other muscles. It's just leaving my arm there. It's slowly sliding. But yeah, that's how firm this is. It's nice and full. It's the way I like to be. But yeah, I'm just waiting basically to go to bed because I am tired. I am a bit beat. And I've got another day of eating around the fair to do, so super happy about that. I'm not surprised that a lot of people aren't on at the moment because they're probably getting back from evenings or are going out to evenings of great joy and fun. Actually, what I can do with my phone is I can actually check the time zones just on my screen. And in America, it is just in the night. Only just. But over here in the UK, it's coming up to 2 a.m., 2 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, how are you guys? Very little happening in the chat at the moment. Tummy is itchy. I'm actually a little bit excited about the tummy being itchy because when the tummy's itchy, that usually means that like it's basically it's basically gonna have a new stretch mark or something. Glad to hear you had a good day. Thank you, Pantfox. I had a good day. I will tell you all about it later on today. Because it is Sunday and I'll be doing the LiveTUBBS weekly thing, but that is not until Sunday is almost over, and Sunday has just begun. I've only just got 2 hours into Sunday, so I do those on Sundays. But no, I will tell you guys all about it. I might tell you now. Who knows? I mean, I've got nothing but like an hour. I was going to say time, but I've got like nothing but an hour. But yeah, Joel says, I am in Alaska. Right now it's almost 5. So 5 p.m. So your Saturday is just beginning to end, I guess. So you're probably going to have fun, go out, maybe go to a bar, get some beers in you, and have a good night. Sorry. So sorry about the yawning. But I wish I was in Alaska. I kind of wish I was anywhere right now, just enjoying this, because like I basically, it's nice being here, but it's like I would love to be on a beach or in a hot tub right now, because I really like that's the best way to get total satisfaction. By the way, to get total satisfaction is to basically be super full, like I was, and it's just going down. It's only just going down, the fullness. I was like completely stuck in this chair about an hour ago. Once I sat down and had that like 1 or 2 beers that finished off my rest of my beers, I was completely not interested in moving from this chair. And when you get to that point, you are at the beginning of total satisfaction. For me, topping off this feeling of total satisfaction, I can tell you that it requires, like, to get to complete awesomeness satisfaction, I will say that basically it will require a couple more steps. It will require a hot tub. Yeah. Not always, but essentially something that is massaging my tummy. Something that's doing this to my tummy. Doing that lot to my tummy. You know, not to my bare skin. If it's not water, then not to my bare skin, because basically that's that can be a bit irritating. You know, I'm hairy. I'm a hairy guy, and essentially, if you keep tugging on those hairs, it causes some irritation. Not a lot, but some. So basically, yeah, there would need to be water involved, or some kind of lubricant or oil or something, for this to be continuous on my bare skin. So yeah, so to be full, to have that. I was going to say that this is not a must, but I will say that it's kind of become a must. I would need a cigar. No, I earned a cigar, and preferably some more beer as well, just to keep the full bloated feeling going, to keep that satisfaction at peak conditions. You need to have some kind of bubbly fluid, I guess, to keep sipping on, just to keep you nice and in the zone. I mean, like, it could be like a milkshake or something, but I'd prefer a beer or no, a beer would be perfect. Beer would be perfect. I was going to say scotch or something, especially if I'm having a cigar, but beer's perfect because it's bubbly. It's usually tasty, especially while my tummy's being rubbed. You know, and it's usually in a container that's easy to hold without the danger of spilling it immediately if you basically lean it too much. You know, it's like if it's in a beer bowl. So, yeah. And of course, the peak of satisfaction would basically be somebody either rubbing or sucking my dick. But then again, that's not a hard thing. You know, that's basically like that's a kind of a given. But that I would say is not a must. I know that sounds weird, but that's not a must. I mean, like, it'll be nice, but it's not a must. So yeah. So I just had a bit of a repeat, a bit of reflux happening right now. That's because I hit my tummy a bit hard earlier in the stream, if you want to watch that in playback. But yeah, oof, sorry. So let me just read the comments. That's basically satisfaction, but I'll get into that. I've forgotten how I got into the satisfaction bit. Like I said, I am tired and I am still a little buzzed. The beer buzz has gone, but I've got a little bit of beer buzz in me still. And again, sitting upright isn't helping. So yeah, I've completely lost track of what I was talking about, why I was talking about it, and I apologize for that. Jeffrey Griffin says, "Hi Tubbs." Hi Jeff, I'm glad that you're here too. How are you? What are you doing this evening, if you don't mind me asking? Joel says, "I wish I was doing that to your tongue." I love belly rubs. You know I love belly rubs. It's not, that's kind of given as well. Belly rubs on a full tummy. On an empty tummy, I don't mind, as long as I'm going to receive food pretty soon in the near future. But yeah. Jeffrey says, "I'm so glad that you had a good time eating yummy food." I did. I will tell you about it, actually. I will tell you guys about it. I have time, although it's amazing how much, how 5 minutes has just gone. Like, wow. Like, because if you think about it, all those 5 minutes they add up, and it's just the hour's gone. So yeah. By the way, it's 4 hours. I basically have to wait 4 hours after I eat, after I finish eating, to basically go to bed. Because basically, then I found that if I have less than 4 hours, I got a greater chance of getting acid reflux. But if I have 4 hours, I genuinely will have a good sleep, and I might still get acid reflux, but it won't be as bad, you know. Oh. My tummy's hot as well. It's hot and itchy, so that usually means I've got a new stretch mark, which is kind of a bad thing, I guess. Ugh. I need somebody to rub bio oil into my tummy. So much food, so much yumminess, so much gas that's going to come out now. Jeffrey says, and a nice cigar too while you are in the hot tub. Yes. I do find that basically, like, that it's become kind of a habit, but then again, it's not really that big of a habit, because I basically used to have one cigar a month, and it was in the hot tub, and that used to be my monthly ritual, you know. Basically, there we go. I either went to a buffet or had a nice big filling meal and then had another one, or I just pigged out and then basically jumped in the hot tub, and yeah, once a month. That was awesome. But now it's become kind of a thing, because, as you know, guys, I am out of cigars. I've only got one left, and I plan to use that on my birthday, either before or after my birthday, like just before or just after my birthday, in the hot tub. It's entirely possible that I'll go to my parents' house, and my parents have got an inflatable hot tub, and I might set it up there, and I will bring that cigar with me, so I might be able to enjoy it there. But it's not so much a good idea to enjoy orgasmic pleasure in the company of your parents. So yeah, it's probably not going to happen. Ugh. Panda Fox says hi. Jeffrey says hi, Panda Fox. Jeffrey says, I wish I could jump on my private jet to get there ASAP to tongue your belly button and rub your belly. That'd be nice. That would be nice. It definitely needs it. So yeah, jump on your private jet. I mean, why can't you do that? Why can't you just do that? That would be awesome. So today, I'm going to go tell you about today. Well, more, if you want to like ask questions or let me know how your evening's going, guys, then do so in the chat. Talk amongst yourselves, of course. I'm just going to let you know what happens today. Okay, today. It started a bit slow. I was super thirsty like all morning. I have no idea why. Well, actually, no, I've got some idea. I don't really get hangovers, but I do get really thirsty the morning after I've had enough drink to make me tipsy/drunk. So yeah, I was super thirsty. I was kind of not in a, it took me a long time to wake up. But no, I basically got dressed and we went to the 1940s weekend /fair. So breathing is really still difficult. hard and difficult there. Yeah. We got there. we went through. We went straight to the food area and basically picked up a jacket potato, because in the UK, our snack food, you know, junk food, fair food stuff, is kind of varied, I would say. We got a lot more variety, I would say, than America. And yeah, so we have like this jacket potato. It's just a potato that's been cooked in the oven, cut in half, slathered with butter. It's a potato, a big potato, and then you can put toppings on top of it. And I had a tuna and mayo jacket potato for breakfast, and a slushy and a can of this is basically like cider stuff to walk around with. So I had that, and then we walked around, and we did all the stalls and stuff like that. I forgot my fucking wallet. I was an idiot, because I switched trousers, and I forgot that my wallet is in my old trousers. And yeah, so yeah, a bit of bullshit there, but nothing to worry about. I still went through all the stalls, and I'm going back tomorrow, so I know exactly what I want to buy at these stalls, and I think it's fair bet that it's still going to be there. So yeah, went through all the stalls, we went through all the stalls, and then we came back to pick up a burger and an ice cream. So I had a big burger. This thing was like that big, and it was like I had to hold it like this. It was huge. It was actually like a pound burger or something like that. It was huge. It was massive. So I had a burger, and then when I finished the burger at the table, which I couldn't fit into the fucking chairs, they stopped. You see my chair, my office chair. It's like from here, from this arm to this arm here. It's quite wide. It's actually a big person chair. It's actually meant for somebody that's 300 pounds, and I'm 350 pounds. So like, yeah. But no, these arms are adjustable, so they can move out, and these are moved out as much as they can, and you can also lift them up, and lift and put them down. You know, you can raise them, lower them. You can decline the back as much as you want and stuff like that. So this chair, which I've already broken, by the way, because this is not supposed to happen. Plus, it makes awkward creaky noises when I move, and I should not do that. Yeah. Well, normal chairs in the UK, and if they have arms, I can't sit in them. So I've got an itch on my leg. There we go. I can't sit in them because basically, I'm a bit wide. I'm a bit wide on the hips now. So that's impossible. Plus, the tummy actually, it's not squishable sideways as much as you think. You know, from my absolute sides, it just doesn't squeeze in anymore. So yeah, pain in the butt, literally, because I had to sit on the edge. You know, I had to sit forward on the edge of the chair. I would demonstrate, but I actually physically can't right now. So yeah, I had to sit there and eat my burger, and then we got up and went to the ice cream van, and I had a soft serve ice cream, and that was super yummy. And then we walked around the reenactment places, and all the reenactment stalls where they basically just they show off like guns and like tents, and they depict life in like World War II era, like in military tents and like and civilian tents, and like the French resistant tents, and like there's a farm area, there's like a farm tent area, there's a mini village that's mocked up with a spam sandwich cafe, and I had a spam sandwich. Actually, I didn't have a spam sandwich. I couldn't actually physically eat the bread because the cooked spam was oily and greasy. Well, I think it melted the butter, which made the bread just dissolve. So it basically came off in the napkin, and I couldn't tell which was napkin and which was bread by the time I ate all my spam. So basically, it was like I had to throw that away because I didn't want to eat napkin. So yeah, I had that and had a beer. So that was good. And then when we did all of the reenactment stuff, I basically had another beer and walked over to the food stall where basically we ended the evening by me having, oh God, what did I have? I had another jacket potato. Had another jacket potato, a milkshake, and donuts. I had a dozen donuts in a big plate like that big, and it was smothered in chocolate sauce. And these were just sugar coated donuts, you know. They weren't like glazed or anything like that. They were just quick donuts that they made, lots of little ones, and yeah, super yummy. And another slushy, and yeah, we waddled back to the car. And then it gets because it gets better. And then after that really nice day, we basically managed to get home, get here. And then my buddy Daryl, he was on last night. My buddy Daryl, basically, him and his roommate, care person that he works for, basically, they are friends. Like both of them are our friends, and basically they invited us to come over and have tea, and we went over and had tea. But then basically, like Dale got the takeout menus out, and we all had Chinese. And basically, I was a pig because I was a pig because although I was still feeling relatively full from my last jacket potato, I had jacket potato with curry sauce in it this time instead of tuna and mayo. And I ate everybody's chips as well because they make so many chips. When they give you meals at these things, they always give you like a burger and chips or a fish cake and chips. And basically, there was just so many chips. So I must have eaten like 4 big potatoes. It was yummy. I'm going to have some more tomorrow. So yeah, after eating all of that food, I basically ended up ordering Chinese. And for myself, I ordered enough food basically for 4 people, I would say. Basically, 4 like containers about this size. I know it's hard to judge size because of hand sizes and stuff. About this size for myself, and well, it's in there. But I also had my mother-in-law's leftovers, some of Daryl's leftovers, and some of my partner's leftovers. And I've got some leftovers also in the fridge for tomorrow. So, mind you, I've only got like a little bit of leftovers. I've only got like a few chicken balls and sweet and sour sauce and some noodles. And that's it. That's what I'm having for lunch tomorrow. If I can fit lunch in tomorrow when I come back, because I don't know what's going to happen after we come back tomorrow. So yeah, that was today. So yeah, that was about 4 hours ago that we finished all of the foods and stuff and got home. when I came in here and I had a beer, and I've just been slowly digesting and playing video games and watching bullshit on YouTube. So, or I can't do a big cow because I am full. I'm sorry. Anyway, let me read. Oh, there we go. We've got 4 new comments in the chat, so here we go. Jeffrey Griffin says, "You be tired though, since it's 2 a.m. there." Yeah, it's 2:20 here now. Like I said, I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for things to digest so that I can actually lay in bed and not have my stomach muscles try to bring up all of my food. So I'm waiting for my stomach to clear a little bit and to be less firm, I guess is the word, and hot. You don't know how much heat is radiating off of it. It's weird. That feels weird. Nice, but weird. Panafox says, "Hey Jeff." Jeff says, "Great big hugs to you, Panafox," because he's nice. Vomitus, whatever. Maelstrom, I think that is, says, "Bring out the GIMP." I don't have one. Also, I'm not into that. I never understood the whole, the GIMP thing. I get completely objectifying somebody and how that can be attractive to some people, and how that idea can be attractive to some people. But yeah, are you talking about me because of the pup hood? The pup hood is just my pup hood. It's pup week still until tonight. So yeah. Panafox says, "The fuck is a GIMP?" So I'm guessing he doesn't know what a GIMP is. I actually don't know the definition, but I think it's a person that is basically completely objectified to the point where they no longer want to have a person, basically a personality ascribed to them during a BDSM session. I think that's it. I think that's what it is. So yeah. Jeffrey says, "Wow, all that sounds so good, Tubbs. I'm getting hungry." Yeah, to be fair, I could totally eat ice cream right now. Like, after all that was said and done, I could still go for ice cream. Just to fill in all the gaps. But yeah, because that would push me over the edge to be completely stuffed and completely unable to move into the car to get away from Daryl's, my friend Daryl's. Vom says, the GIMP was in Pulp Fiction movie. Okay. I'm eating a Dairy Queen sundae. That's nice. I could go for a Dairy Queen sundae. Okay, quick tip. I don't know anything about stuff like GIMPs and all that. That's okay, Panda Folks. If you want to ask like more questions about like the BDSM culture and stuff like that, then I can answer some of them. I'm fairly experienced. I won't say that I'm seasoned experienced, but I know a bit about it, a bit. But yeah, the whole GIMP thing is just something that I've never been personally into. Like I like my subs and stuff like that to be a bit, to have personality. Vom says, "I need a bong here." Okay. Do what you must, dude. Can you not tell us about the druggy stuff, though? It's kind of ruined the next thing I was about to do. I was about to have more pipe time. But I kind of feel like I shouldn't after reading that comment. I'll just keep rubbing. I will stand up though. You know what? I'll stand up and show you guys the extent of my full tummy. What happens when I get a full tummy? See, it's not really moving at all at the moment. But there it is. The surface is quite loose, but as you can see, all of my shirts do this now. This is one of my bigger ones. All of them do that. I can push it down, but essentially after I move around a little bit, if I tuck it in, it stays in while I'm sitting down. Okay. Rom says cheers, great. Jeffrey says that's okay. I love your how is sounds great to me. LiveTUBBS, you look so happily full and very satisfied. Dude, you're a bit delayed again. Delayed. I noticed that my voice is a bit deeper when I'm sitting forward than when I'm sitting back. that was intentional though. Oops. Vom has deleted a message, and then Vom says, "Poor, is that poor Weyer on his blowhole?" What are you talking about, dude? Water. Oh, pour water on his blowhole? What? I'm not I'm not some kind of sea creature. I don't understand. Am I just not getting it? Am I just being thick at the moment? I'm sorry. But I am suffering from a slight lack of oxygen due to being so full from being stuffed with Chinese food. Actually, if I move my legs all the way open, then my tummy hits the bottom of my chair. The seat of my chair. And actually, that feels a lot better. If I just do this. Somebody tell Jeff that he's a bit delayed again, and that I'm sorry. I mean, I can type it here, actually. Vom, I suggest you run away. Oh, thanks, Panda Fox. Yawn. Stretch. Yeah, he's only just seeing me get up and do the belly thing, which is fine. Yeah, you can actually see, I just noticed in the light, you can actually see slight circles under my eyes when Actually, a bit tired. Yeah, Jeff, I am. It's 2:30 here, so I know how late it is, but it's the price I pay for being so full. I might go in a bit because I want to turn all the computer off before I go to bed. And the pipe's out, so it's bedtime. Ah. Plus, I'm out of things to say. I told you what happened today, and I don't know what else to say. I was going to do a live stream from Daryl's actually, but that never happened because I just kept getting interrupted when I was about to set it up. So yeah. So yeah, guys. I'll probably see you later today. I do not know what time. Unless anybody has anything else they want to say or talk about, I don't know how long I can stay on here for because I'm actually falling asleep. Anybody got anything? Ugh, why so itchy? I love I could just rest my arms. I don't have to cross them. I just rest my arms on my tummy like that. It's not very comfortable because it means that it's a little bit harder to breathe like this, but I can just rest my arms like this. Look, see, we're just resting. Tiny fly in here. There's an ant in here. Where the hell did an ant come from? Don't mind looking up. Okay, back. I miss anything? Not really. Just some silly fun. I basically just put my arms on my tummy. Just put my arms like this. See, they just rest. You didn't miss anything, Panathon? It's better with one arm. Just like that. Probably how I fall asleep later. I'll just be like in bed. One of the things I do when I fall asleep is I always lay on my side, because laying on my back is just, I don't know. I feel like a lot of my my nose and my throat and stuff, they kind of like, they just it gets in my breathing. It annoys my breathing. So essentially I either lay on my front or I lay on my side. But yeah, when I lay on my side, I can put my arm can rest on my tummy. Just no, I cannot do that. I'm trying to show you guys. It rests on my tummy, and it would just be like that when I'm sleeping on my side. But yeah, I can't really lay dead on my front. I normally lay just kind of like on my tummy slightly. But when I do that, when I lay completely on my tummy, my tummy's actually firm enough to actually push my butt up in the air. So yeah, it's not big and firm enough to basically like hold me up, but it can actually push my bum in the air at the very least, which is always comical according to my partner, because he just he's taken a picture once. I should share that, but I was naked, so I don't know where I'll put that. Probably Tumblr or something. Jeffrey says, "You are the sweetest. I'm so glad you came on, but I'm sure you will sleep well now that you're good. Your good has digested food, I think you mean." I understand, dude. It's digested enough, I think, that I can actually lay down and just watch TV or something on my phone until I fall asleep or something. I don't know, because I don't think I'm fully sleepable just yet. My voice is deeper, isn't it? That's not just me. I'm not consciously doing this totally by myself. Yeah. I will say this though, it's been a good pup week. I only made 2 videos though, and I am sorry about those. I made 3 technically, because in the pup week I did wear, in the pick dump I wore my pup hood for those pictures. So leaning forward, not goodness, with tummy fullness. Can't breathe. There you go. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed Pup Week. Tomorrow, well today, later on, I plan to basically come back. I really do need a haircut again. Well, my hair's all over the place. Yeah, tomorrow I will basically come back from the 40s weekend. And it might be pretty early on in the day, you know, around about either 4, 5, or 6 o'clock ish, maybe, in the UK. In the UK, Yeah, it'll be 4, 5, or 6 that I'll be getting back. So it'll probably be 5, 6, or 7 that I'll basically be doing a quick live stream to you guys. I will be hopefully still fully dressed in my stuff, so you guys will be able to see me in my 40s kind of outfit thing. I don't know how that's going to go though, because my aunt and my mother-in-law are going to be here still, so and they occasionally have little walks in the garden, and this office is in the garden and it's not completely soundproof, so they will be able to hear everything, so I might be a bit quiet there, but I should be able to do some kind of live stream anyway. But what I'm trying to say is that basically it's going to be in a few hours time, so essentially guys, I don't know if it'll be like really early morning for you guys, or if it'll be just midday or something. But like, just keep that in mind when I'm going to be online tomorrow, today, tomorrow. You know what I mean? Sunday. I'm repeating myself like it's some kind of monster truck rally. You. So I looked like a spider for a second then because I didn't have my glasses and it was right in front of me. But no, it's not. It was just a tiny fly. That same tiny fly that's been attacking me. It's been hovering around my empty beer can, so I can't blame it. They love that stuff. My hair's seriously messed up. Stupid pop hood. Just this bit at the back just won't go down at all. So yeah, that might be a bit early for you guys, but hopefully some of you will tune in for that. If not, then you can watch it in the playback. It's cool with me. Pat said, my roommate says I talk in my sleep, but he has told me I sleep with my butt up too. It's not a bad thing. It's cute, apparently. I thought the picture was cute. I thought I looked stupid, but apparently that's cute to look stupid sometimes. So yeah. Sorry. Thinking back. There we go. Jeffrey says, yes, your voice is deeper, but my God, it sounds so sexy. Well, if you like my voice deeper, then if we do meet, then all you have to do is keep me as full as possible for as long as possible. It's obvious. So, I don't know what to say to you guys. I think I'm done. I think I'm gonna let this process and let everybody see the playback as soon as it comes out. Okay. Oh. So yeah, thanks for staying with me until I got tired enough and digested enough. It's still funny. I can rest my. I'm not used to being this full period. Normally I only do this like once a week. Do I get this nice and stuffed? Like, yeah. It's kind of like new to me, moving my arms around and noticing things, you know. And basically, I keep forgetting that I've got something to rest my arms on, as opposed to just normally just like relaxing and just like taking it, you know. But yeah, I just keep resting my hands. Even sat like this, I can still rest my hands like this. The things you find out, you know, weirdness, fun. Panda Fox says, I would have to try to keep both of us full, and that might be a little hard. Fine. It'll be expensive, but I don't know about hard. I've got an itchy armpit. I don't want to scratch my armpit on camera. I don't know why I'm drawing a line there. Oh, well. Oh, with the weird relief. Actually smell a bit of Chinese food. Yeah. I'm done, guys. I don't know what to say. I don't know why I want to keep. I kind of want to stay on here, but like I said, I'm really tired and I don't know what to say. I've already said thank you, haven't I, for like keeping me company while I'm digesting and stuff. I'm pretty sure I have, yeah. I have crap on my screen. A random bit of dust. Now I've made a clean patch on my screen and it's really obvious and really noticeable. Awesome. I have to clean my computer before I go to bed. Anyway, guys. Yeah. Anyway, guys, if you're in America, then have a good rest of your Saturday. Have fun. Try to have fun. Try to eat well. And be awesome to each other. I don't know what else to say. Honestly, I'm out, and my eye's stinging, so it's probably a good time to go. Permanently winking at you guys. Why do I always think that this is going to solve it right away? It never does. It's because you're tired, dummy. Go to bed. That's what my eye's trying to tell me. Yeah, okay. Well, I will see you guys later. Remember to to keep an eye out for the notification for my live stream tomorrow. So in about 15 hours time, 16 hours time, I'll be back on. And of course, I will be back on later that evening. Well, at least I'll try to, for the go away, tiny fly, for the LiveTUBBS weekly thing where we would do a pick a new topic and stuff for this week coming up. So yeah, okay. Now I think I've said everything. I think so. I'm turning the bug zapper back on. I turned it off because there was a giant moth in here and I don't want it to die horribly in the bug zapper. Ow, that's why I'm itchy. That's a gnat bite. That's a mosquito bite. Fuck. How did it get there? My beard and stuff protects my chest from... Oh, forget it. I'll turn the bug zapper back on. Reaching, not goodness. Okay. Right, guys. Again, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in about 15, 16 hours time. And again, after that, in about... got 20 hours. About 20 hours. Maybe less than that. 20 hours time. So, yeah. In 16 hours time, I'll be doing another live stream, and then in 20 hours time, I'll possibly be doing another live stream. So yeah, stick around, guys. And see you then. Say bye, Tubbs. Good night, Tubbs. Sleep well. Great big hugs to you. Many, many, many snuggles. Thanks, Jeff. Say bye, Tubbs. Somebody say bye, Tubbs. So I can hit the button. and wink at you awkwardly with my stingy eye. It's not fixed. It's still not fixed. And now my nose is blocked up. What the fuck? Ah. Oh, it feels so good to be this full. Somebody say bye, Tubbs. You cannot go until you say. I will not stop waving until you say. Maybe if I wave harder. No, can't do that. You. Somebody say it. I don't believe you guys. You guys are actually going to keep me on here by not saying bye, Tubbs, aren't you? You're that mean. That is not cool. So I didn't want to move my wrist again because I noticed that you can't do that. Waving. Somebody say bye, Tubbs. Say it. Okay, I'm just attracting this tiny moth that keeps attacking me, as well as the tiny fly. You guys are bastards. I'm going to hit the button anyway. Otherwise, I'm just going to fall asleep on camera. And that'll be really boring. 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 Oh, damn it. Speech center not working proper. Well. Not working well. Ugh. Oh my god, you are actually, there we go, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Bye, Jeff. Bye, Panda Fox. Bye, Joel. Although I think we lost him a while ago. And bye, Vom. The vomit guy. I don't know. Just bye, everyone.